Previously.
A tiny noose that gives me the creeps. Oh, Utah! It's okay, Saki, just relax. This looks like that old rusted out train, but brand new. It can't be. It's eerie how much this train resembles the train in the forest. Who's that? What are those two up to? They're whispering. I don't usually eavesdrop, but this is my dream. And since I'm a ghost in it, what would it hurt? AG. I met the most interesting fella. A poet, apparently. He works for the train company. If you can imagine that. Kyo. Hey, is that the girl that's in the, those drawings, those kid drawings, but I guess older? Is that so, Master EG? He is a commoner like myself, then. Oh, Kyo, don't say that. You know there's nothing common about you. That's kind of you, Master EG, but your mother has a different view. You don't have to call me Master EG. Not when we're alone. Besides, my mother adores you. As a housekeeper, perhaps. You're my muse, Kyo. You know that. Nothing else matters. It would matter to your mother. Don't worry about her. She'll be fine when the time is right. But when will... Mother's having a spell. I need to go. But but Yeji, she has a nurse. Yes, but she needs her son. Excuse me, Kyo. Wow, she was so upset, and he barely noticed. I better check on her. She must have went through, I guess. Let me save. Where did she go? I don't think she did. She must have went into those other doors. Large trash bin is locked. That must be his wife. I'll be able to join you shortly, my love. I just have a few more tasks to accomplish. But it's... Atsuo? But Atsuo, this is supposed to be our honeymoon. Minoko. It is? But you know the only way I could get on this train was for me to be working at the same time. You know my parents would have paid for it. Minoko, it's my responsibility to provide for you now, not theirs. But this trip is becoming such a bore. You're always working and there's only one vaguely interesting family on board. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Aren't you enjoying the poems I've hidden around the train to surprise you? Yes, they're very sweet. But I don't want poems, I want my husband. Just a bit longer, my love, not much. To be honest, I've misplaced the key to my locker. Mini-save. I must find that before I can do anything else. Fine, do what you must. Maybe if you didn't distract yourself with poems, you wouldn't lose things. Of course, dear. Now you've upset me and I feel a bit queasy. It's a doctor in neighboring Cameron. Perhaps he'll care for me since you seem not to. Wow. That's mean and unfair, Minoko. Minoko! The janitor married a socialite. By the looks of it, that's a complicated relationship. You think? What? It's stuck. Okay, let's go the other way then. That woman dropped a piece of paper as she was leaving. Your delicate hands, you rough my fingers must feel. How rough my fingers must feel, textures of our love. Looks vaguely familiar. What a beautiful poem. Makes me... Okay. Hold on. I got a theory now. What if Atsuo, is that his name? Atsuo was the one that gave the letter to her to possibly get him to get onto this train? Maybe. Because they had the same kind of like design of the envelope, and he's a poet. And she's a romantic type, so the ghost of Atsuo would know if he was watching her this whole time that she was also a romantic and she would like the poem. If I had to take a guess. Who's that? Where'd she go? She was right in front of me. She must have hurried into the next car already. Oh my goodness. Where'd that little girl and mother come from? Obviously in one of the cabins, and they just come into this car. Come on, you gotta think here, Saki. Ooh, maybe Ayumi is the girl. But I think she was wearing like a purple... Mommy, where's my doll? I can't find my doll. Ayumi's mother. Which one, Ayumi? I can't keep track. My Taro Boozy. Boozy. Come on, Rodma. Boozo. If I don't hang it, we'll have bad luck. That horrid thing, I wouldn't be surprised if someone threw it out. It looks like a rag wrapped around a ball. Ouch. That's mean, Mommy. I want my doll. Stay put. I'll ask the porter. What's happening? Oh, oh, oh. Maybe you can help me, would you? You can see me? Sure, but no one else can, right? No, no one else can see or hear me. That's because they don't want to. They don't like to be distracted from themselves. I don't think that's it, little girl. Well, I can never tell what's going on in dreams anyway. Dreams? Yeah, this is a dream. You're just someone in my dream. Oh, right. All my ghost friends say that. Wait a minute. Ghost friends? Well, my mother calls them my imaginary friends. She says I have a vivid imagination. I think it's just because I have any imagination and most adults don't. But my ghost friends are real. And so am I. Ghost? Then I am dead? No, I don't think so. I've met dead ghost friends. They're not quite as nice to play with. Then how can you consider them friends then? I see. So can you help me find my doll? Ghost friends can go places I can't go. Well, I can't really go places either. I'm a little girl after all, not a ghost like you. Okay, I mean, I'll try, but I wouldn't know where to start looking. Well, Mother said it could have gotten thrown out. She's probably right. I tend to leave my dolls everywhere, and this one doesn't look like a typical doll. Okay, I'll try. Oh, is the doll she's talking about the thing I need to unlock that door in the present? My present is what I should say. The doll doesn't appear to be in the trash can that leaves the bin, but how do I unlock that? I don't know. You're asking me questions that I don't know. Maybe there's something over here. Or beyond this door. Oh, I can go in there? I don't hear a thing. I hear that woman's voice. No one's in there. I don't think there's anyone in there, not a person at least. An animal? Why would I think that? Interesting. No use forging ahead. Oh, I still have all of my stuff. Okay. You'd think I could use the crowbar to get the trash bin unlocked, but, you know, whatever, I guess.
2 very boring minutes later.
Was it this one? I hear that woman's voice. Okay. Yep. I'll just slip this under the door. Here you go. What was that? Dr. Clark. It's an envelope addressed to you. It's from my husband. How foolish I am. I told him I was coming to see you, but he doesn't know the truth. He doesn't suspect. You can't. Calm yourself, dear girl. Never fear. I've worked for the Morrises for years. Believe me, I know a thing too about discretion. It's just that he can't know yet. Oh, maybe they're not doing something. And he doesn't need to know. That is, if you wish to take certain steps. I can't think about that right now. Of course, but I am at your service. Thank you, Dr. Clark. I'm in your debt. Now please excuse me. I wonder what all that was about. she crying? Interesting. Like a ball wrapped in white cloth. If it was thrown out, it could be in the trash can here or the trash bin in the utility room. But the bin is locked and only the janitor has the key. Well, I'm not going to go rooting around in trash. The janitor, please. Could I make one for her? Because I have a small iron ball. Oh my, what am I missing here?
Eventually.
Maybe talk to the girl again, maybe? I'm sorry, little girl. Ayumi. You can call me Ayumi. What a pretty name. Mine is Saki. I know. But how? I know all my ghost friends' names. If you say so, Ayumi. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I couldn't find your doll. I think it's locked in the trash, and I don't know how to get the key. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find it in time. In time? In time for what? Silly, I didn't mean it in that way. What do you mean that way? Tell me what's happening. Oh my god, it's so dark. What happened? What a weird dream. Where's Yuta? What's this in my pocket? No, it can't be. Saki, you're awake. Yuta, it was so strange. I was dreaming, or I thought I was dreaming. I was on this train, but in the past, when it was new, it was going somewhere. There were people, and they couldn't hear me. And a little girl, she could, and she lost her doll. Whoa, slow down. You'll give yourself a heart attack. But see this metal ball? I took this from the man in my dream. He had a little case full of them. How could this be real if I dreamed it? Well, couldn't you ask? How could it have been a dream if that thing is real? What are you saying? Don't worry, you'll sort it out all in time. That's just what that little girl said. Huh? Imagine that. Well, now that you're awake, weren't you trying to get into that locked door in the next car? Is this not Utah? This makes me think this isn't Utah because he's saying some weird stuff. Yes, let's get back there. Okay, we have the iron ball, so now we can go into the janitor's safe. Hand to stop the rain. Tara Tara Buzo doll. How does the doll feel? Okay, interesting. This is the kind of little girl in the dream lost. Where was the janitor's closet? I don't remember. Oh, here it is. The lock contains a built-in mini safe. If I get something through the maze, yeah. Hey, it fits.
Much later that the old nigger got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
There we go. The trash bin key. Wow. This should open the trash bin. Janitor's ID card. The janitor was the poet I saw. No wonder his wife was so happy that he had to work. It's kind of weird that Yuto is talking some weird stuff. Yep, it was in there. It really was there. That was quite a dream you had. I promised to find it for that little girl Iomi. Maybe if I found a place to hang it, that would help. Wait a minute. The tiny noose. I'm gonna wait out here again. Whatever you say. There, I think that's right. Wait, maybe if I pull it? Oops. There was something hidden inside. Okay, that's not good. 6 hanging in the sun. 1 dropped low to cool in the shade. 1 became tangled and started to fade. Another's line broke, so it fell far below. 1 poor doll was taken away by a crow. 1 climbed on top, which was no small feat. 1 fell to the ground and burned up in the heat. Buzo at dawn, 6 hanging in the sun. Come sunset, they're all changed, every one. What does that supposed to mean? I thought you were never going to come out. Where to now? Strong combination lock with a strange hanging figures drawn next to it.
Minutes later.
Turn to the left, turn to the right. I don't know what that means. Yep. I got nothing.
Few moments later.
Another line broke, so it fell far below. Another line, one poor doll was taken away by a crow. One climbed on top, which was no small feat. One fell to the ground and burned up in the heat. So, one dropped low to cool in the shade, so it was hung. One became tangled and started to fade. That one's also hung. Another line broke, so it fell far below, so that one fell. One poor doll was taken away by a crow, so that one has also fell, technically speaking, because it's not on the noose no more. One climbed on top, which was no small feat, so he's still connected. One fell to the ground and burned up in the heat, and that one's not connected. So, noose, noose, no noose, no noose, noose, no noose. Okay. Noose, noose, no noose, no noose, noose, no noose. Oh my goodness, that took so long to figure out. I'm sorry if that took so long. I don't know why I couldn't think of that solution from that one piece of paper. Oh my, who is it? Finally, who's in here? Are you? Yuta, how? That's impossible. You were... Yuta, I don't understand. Oh, Yuta, no. So, he killed him... Either he killed himself, or someone else did. Wow. I didn't know he was already dead, but I kind of figured something was up with him, because he kind of like was hinting that he knew something. Where is it? Sometimes I fall asleep working on my music, but my composition book isn't here. Nope, it's not in here either. Let's see, I was working in the dining car earlier. Or was I visiting Mother? Either way, I should search the train. Clearly my composition book isn't here. Okay, where should I start? mother's room is right here. Oh, I'm this guy. That's interesting. Well, that's all I got for today. For this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And comment down below if you want to suggest any games for me to play, and I will put them into my to-do list. But yeah, until next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.